Hey guys, welcome back. I'm recording right now from Monticiano, Italy. And, today I finally did what I say I always want to do, and that's trade frontside and then pretty much walk away. So right now it's about 9:51 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So pretty much 21 minutes since the market's open. But I only did about, 20 to 30 minutes of pre-market trading around 7 to 7:30, and then I walked away. Then I took a nap and relaxed a little bit with the intention of ideally trading the market open. I tried to do some trades on AEHL, but it kind of ran past me. So I'll right now pause off until we see some more frontside action, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep trading. So let me talk about these two tickers, AEHL as well, because this was kind of a nice one. Actually, let's just start off with AEHL, and then we'll talk about these two tickers. Actually, this one kind of pulling back here just where I want it. Let me see here if it dips below 33, and then I'll do it one potential trade on this little backside here. Okay, so I wanted to buy it around 27, 28, but it didn't get there and it bounced a little bit. So I didn't end up actually buying at 27, 28 when it dipped again because it already had that move, but it didn't really go as deep as I wanted to. Then it had this move. I started buying on the way to the low just now and sold a little bit on the pop back up. Either way, just a sketchy little $5 trade. Lately, backside has not been that nice, and that's why I've been kind of avoiding trading backside. And you can see again, boom, it technically paid to not trade backside. What I really wanted to do here, AEHL, was trade this frontside move. We had this nice pop back to the upside, nice little new high here. I was trying to accumulate in this area. Every time I was a little bit too conservative. Constantly had these low limit orders right around closer to the 9 EMA, around 27, looking for that little bigger sell-off. Never got it, and then missed that 14% run up. Lately, I've noticed, with these multi-day runners, we've had such nice aggressive front sides. They often don't last very long. You'll get 1, 2, maybe pops to the upside, and that's it. Sometimes you get like these huge, 3, 4, 5 halts, but it doesn't happen all the time, and I usually am not too aggressive around halts. So yeah, it just wrapped up that little $5 there. I just want to very quickly show you guys my watch list here. So Monday, again, I didn't do any trading since I'm traveling in Italy. I didn't have the time. I was in Lucca at the moment. And then we're going to be in Spain next week, potentially. We had some nice market open moves, just like today on Friday, but overall pre-market was pretty subpar. And it was a little bit subpar today as well. But we have a lot of these multi-day runners, SGOC, CARV, MTSL, TPST, MTSL. All these tickers have are on their second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth green day. Some are going 2 weeks strong. So when I didn't see a lot of tickers today with nice news, look at this one, SGOC, no news. This one, AEHL, weird offering, not really nice. Some TPST, off conference news usually never trades well, but it was a continuation from Friday, and MTSL also continuation from Friday with no news. So at first I was like, this is usually not something I would be getting aggressive on, but all these are continuations, and lately we've been having great multi-day runners. So when I saw that, for example, on TPST, the ticker I'm up second most on the day, I did miss this front side move here, but I bought the first pullback, got, not super aggressive, a nice little size here, almost $12,000, so about half size, and then boom, on that little pop, made 350. I could have held a little bit longer and walked away with probably, I don't know, 1,000 maybe dollars profit on this one, but again, I sold too soon. And then MTSL, another perfect example where 7 a.m. I usually start getting a little bit more aggressive. I'll start watching the market around like 6:30, making my watch list, or tweaking my watch list if I made it earlier. Again, this ticker had a really, really nice aggressive 30% front side. In the second, let me scroll back here. The second I noticed this big front side move with big volume coming in here, I waited for a little bit of a pullback, and again, look, the pullback was very light. So what I have to do, I had to actually get aggressive on the breakout. I actually bought this on the breakout towards $8, and you can see that's where I started taking profit. So I always like to map out very simple support and resistance, and then take profits accordingly. Bigger sell-off here, but we're still on the front side. So what do? I get aggressive on the pullback. I really edge into that pullback and wait for that pop back up. boom, just like that. And I think I did one more trade here. No, that was it. So those two trades from 7 to 7:30, that's really what I was watching. And then afterwards, I slept and took a break, because right now I'm not necessarily on vacation, but I am trying to take it a little bit easy after a pretty nonstop 2 years of streaming with you guys. So nice little front side move here. Again, I probably could have traded this, but overall, I'm totally fine with that quick session and then being done for the day. So again, on those two moves and from 7 to 7:30, so what was that, 3 or 4 trades, we pretty much wrapped up that $1,000. It's also probably quite important just to show you guys quickly a little bit of the multi-day runners. So here we go, first green pop, a little bit of volume coming in. Second day, much more volume, and right now we're at around 23 million shares being traded. But look at these, over 100 million shares being traded. That's what we really like to see, and this has been 1,000 run on SGOC. With MTSL, you could see, big pop here, but it doesn't hold its highs. Big pop here doesn't hold its highs. It's always good to know how tickers perform in the past. There's many times that, like, certain tickers don't hold the highs, and I will be very reluctant to want to trade those the next day, or maybe even consider holding overnight. I do it sometimes, but not a lot. And then at TPST, this has been only the second green day. We had a big pop here. I didn't trade on Friday, like I said, and then we had another nice move to the upside today, but seeing big resistance at 40. AEHL, this one is not a multi-day runner. Some small action, but not anything I would really consider a multi-day runner yet. 20% move is pretty light. And we got CLOV, another favorite, which has had a nice multi-day run up here before consolidating around the 180-day simple moving average and big support around 10, and then running 300% before finding support. On the 4-hour, you could actually see some really good buying opportunities along the 9 EMA. Something I probably should have been a little bit more attentive to, and something I usually do like trading off of the 9 EMA, especially pre-market when we come into these zones. Also, one thing probably worth pointing out as well, CLOV finally dipping below $9 here. Now, I've been wanting to accumulate CLOV below $9. We hit 886. I have yet to buy, but I am ready to go, finger on the trigger. I'm just waiting to see if we could get another bit of a sell-off, but I would really like to start accumulating today, probably with like 25% size, and then keep buying it, either back to the upside or ideally to the downside. I'm going to be very patient with accumulating CLOV. I do think, we could easily see a little bit more of a sell-off, and I'm really waiting for a bigger flush, something like we saw from here to here. I don't think it's, we're going to, flush to $6 or something like that. Maybe we'll see something in the high 7s, but anything in the 8s to me, I think is a great accumulation zone. Definitely watch some of the other videos we've been coming out with last week, and I think even the week before that, about front side trading versus backside versus ranging trading, if you want to learn more. We also have a whole entire monthly recap we just came out with in June that dives into those two patterns a lot more. And like always, guys, if you want to keep up with our portfolio, just go to my profile at tradejournal.co/Winkler, and then right down here you can go to the unlimited portfolio, and here you can see all of my posts, my stats, and my trades, all totally free. You could also subscribe to it, and I can give you guys more feedback to your trades as well. So I'm sure some of you guys are curious where I'm staying right now. So let me give you a quick little show of where we are, a little villa in Tuscany. Right before we do that, don't forget to drop a like if you enjoy the content. Consider subscribing if you're totally new. We would love to see you again, have you join the community, especially the Discord, where we are all communicating pre-market and at the market open. And let's check out this view now. All right, so here we are with the portable travel setup. Now, I am missing the 2 screens on either side, but I figured I'll keep it a little bit more simple for this trip. We do have a whole entire video on the 4 setup, see if you guys want to watch that. So this is the view outside with our little crayon table. I don't know what's up with that, but it's quite funny. And let's see what kind of view we got here. Here's the pool. There's some of the crew. Here we got our nice little view where we're going to be for the next week, just kind of hanging out. We're actually here for a wedding, but it's been really secretive, so we don't know much about it. Whew. It's bright out here. So there is probably one more thing you guys are wondering, and that is with the multi-day runners, why am I not just holding them overnight and letting them run and closing once I'm up 50, 100, 200, 300%? And the reason for that is not all market conditions offer that. Right now, we are in one of those condition setups where we have these nice multi-day runners, but it's not really part of my risk tolerance, my strategy to hold overnight. I know some of you guys are and are killing it in the Discord with that, but the seasons can shift just as quickly. So for me personally, it's not my favorite way to go around, but if I start seeing a ticker holding its highs a little bit longer, there is that potential I might actually end up doing an overnight trade, maybe with a half size or a quarter size, just because that's really what we've been seeing lately. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. I'll see you next time. Like always, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.